got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Hey darlings, welcome back. So today I'm going to quickly be going over my favorite highlighters of 2015. With the end of October brings you my birthday month. This month I'm going to be taking you guys through some of my favorite things. Today, to start this off, it's actually my newest highlighter and what I'm actually wearing. I do have a tutorial of this, but it is my pumpkin spice makeup tutorial that goes along with this. And the highlighter that I use is actually Urban Decay's Naked Illuminating Highlighter in the color Lit. The highlighter is baked. This highlighter is actually super close to my skin tone, so I can pile it on. Like a lot of my highlighters tend to be a little bit lighter, so if I use too much of it, you can tell because it has like a little bit of an ashy glow to it. I have to go with a light hand and just dust it on. This, I can pile this on all day, all night, and it'll just make me look like I just stepped out of Pixie Hollow.
If you have nieces or nephews or children, then you know that's where Tinkerbell lives.
Is Urban Decay's baked highlighter, the Naked Illuminated in the color Lit. The price is a little bit higher on this thing, but this highlighter just a little bit and I'm glowing for days. So yeah, that's the first one. Next up, I'm actually going to be showing you, this is NYX's Roll-On Shimmer. It says it's for the eyes, face, and body. This one is in the color Salmon. It's almost like a mauve-y grayish glow to it, but it goes perfectly on my eyes as well as on my face. No matter when I use it, it has just the most gorgeous, gorgeous glow. It has a little rollerball applicator, so whenever I put it on, I usually just go in and pat, pat, pat after it, but it works perfect everywhere. Number 3, we are going to be going into ColourPop Cosmetics. If you have not ordered anything from ColourPop Cosmetics, I won't go as far to say as get your life, but definitely that would be a purchase you would want to make. Everything, the lowest price thing on their website is like $5, and the highest price thing I think is like the liners, and I think those are $6 or $8. Either way, this is their Super Shock Cheek highlighter in the color Highly Wasted. It is a duochrome. I know you can't see the formula on here if you haven't ordered anything from ColourPop. It's not a powder. It's not a powder. It's not a liquid. It's almost kind of like a mousse. But I love how smooth it goes on here. It goes right over creases. It just makes your skin look a whole lot smoother. And this one, it's like a pink to gold kind of duochrome colors. I'm gonna make sure to list all of the products that I mentioned down below as well as their prices, so you know what you're getting into before you go on that website. I got you. Since we're in this cream kick, let's go ahead and just keep that going for a little bit. This was actually my very first highlighter. Before highlighters were big, when I first started working at Sephora, they didn't really call them highlighters, they were illuminators. The very first illuminator, highlighter, whatever, that I put into my kit was actually by Benefit Cosmetics. I take with me everywhere, even to this day. 7 years later, I keep it in my kit. I keep one in my makeup bag, and it is their High Beam. High Beam I love so much. More like a thick cream that you can put it the same places that you put your highlighters, or you can mix it into foundations to give a gorgeous glow, and it doesn't give that, it doesn't have too much of sparkle to it, but it just has little bitty microparticles that just make your skin look dewy and just radiant. Next up, we're going to go into the last liquid, and this is Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it also has an SPF of 25. This is in the color Opal. I had every intention of buying this one, but I got the deluxe sample from Ulta, and it actually I've had it for about 6 months now, and I'm not even to the halfway point. If I run out, then I'll purchase it. But yes, it does give that healthy skin finish that High Beam gives. Hopefully you can see that. I'm sure you can see that. But the one problem that is different with this one, I can use this with my deeper skin tone girls. But if I have somebody really fair, because it has a peachy undertone, it's not going to work so well with it. A lot of fair tone ladies use is actually Moonstone, I believe. But yes, this one is Opal by Becca. Love it. Moving on to 2 of my favorite highlighters, just period, that I wear on a daily basis when I'm not wearing my Lit. I did find both of these through social media. I'll go with the most recent one. I did find through Instagram about 6 months ago. Their name at the time was Glitter Fanatics. Now it is, I think, like Royal Couture, something like that. I'm gonna make sure to link down in the description box below what their name is. And I was just typed in the hashtag glitter, and I ended up stumbling onto their feet, and I love their feet so much. Everything is seriously glittery, and the highlighters did not disappoint. One of my favorite highlighters that they carry is actually in the color, this is Yellow Daffodil, but this is actually, let me make sure not to waste that, this is Yellow Daffodil. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's quite possible you can't. It's like a gorgeous yellow and rose tone glittery highlighter. It's not for the shy, definitely not, because whenever this is on your cheeks, they are going to sparkle. They're not just going to shimmer, they're going to sparkle in an effortless way. And the very last highlighter that I'm going to be showing you guys is actually by my day one favorite company. You guys know how I feel about my beauty addiction if you've been here anytime at all, and they're Dazzle Dust in the color Fantasy. And this one right here, I use it just about all the time. It has next to no undertones to it. It can match just about everybody. When you rub it into your skin, it's going to give an effortless glow, but a little bit of that healthy skin glow. If you make sure to use this code right, you'll get a little bit off of your purchase. Yeah, so that is actually it. Yeah, thanks for joining me again today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. What's the fire and